feel like today is finally the day I need to do this. This right here is my... Watch when I take off. You ready? We're driving. The engine is completely off. What I paid for this car versus the sticker price of base $157,000 all the way up to well above $200,000. Yes, I need to shave my face. But before that, we got like 3 more days left for that. So today is Thanksgiving. I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I am beyond grateful for each and every one of you guys. Whether you subscribe to me, whether this is the first video you've ever seen, whether you're not even watching this and you've only seen one of my videos, I am so beyond grateful. This is kind of a waste of my time trying to put into words. I'm also grateful for my family, my friends, everyone who's in my life, who has stayed in my life. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for keeping a smile on my face. And thank you so much for letting me make stupid jokes and keeping a smile on your face. Today being Thanksgiving, I was kind of thinking about all the things I'm grateful for. And I know most of you guys know how much I love cars. For me, it's not really a materialistic thing. Cars are just my absolute passion. I do what I do to make money for the future so I can have a warehouse full of cars and retire and drive my cars all day, every day. I want cars to literally be my bank account. Now, with that being said, I never officially talked about, showed you guys, or made a video about the car I purchased recently. I'm sure plenty of you guys saw it on my Instagram. I made a video for my car channel, Driven by Jordan. I've been really working on that. That is kind of what's next for me as far as YouTube, while staying on this completely and working on a couple channels. So right now I'm running 3 YouTube channels, okay? Me and Kyler, my old editor, my current roommate, who still edits for me here and there, put together, in my opinion, the best video I've ever put together, and I decided to throw it up on my car channel just to pay respect to my car channel. But I've kind of hid it from you guys. It's been in a couple of my videos, it's been in a couple of my vlogs, but it's never like I really sat down and talked about it. And normally I'd make a video called Buying My Dream Car at 21 years old. Boy, I bought it when I was 20, but whatever. And I didn't. So instead, because today's Thanksgiving and because I'm so thankful for you guys and because I'm so thankful for the life I live and that I'm so thankful to be driving the car I've wanted since I first laid eyes on it, the car I did not think I'd own until I was 30, I feel like today is finally the day I need to do this. It's currently 10 a.m. We're at Jordan's house. My car's been outside. It's sitting in the rain. It's a rainy day, but it's off and on. Today I just wanted to film a video, kind of like a, by the way, I bought my dream car. Because I kind of forgot to tell you guys. So I'm gonna go through everything. I don't want to bore you guys too much with stupid specifications just because you guys don't care. You guys just think it's a cool car and you guys know how much I love cars, and I haven't put a car video on this channel in a while. So if I'm gonna film a car video on this channel, I need you guys to all go show love to my car channel, Driven by Jordan. Go subscribe to it, turn on post notifications. I'm gonna be throwing up really cool videos. Whether you already like cars, whether you want to get into cars, whether you want to learn more about cars, or maybe you just want to see more of me, I'm gonna be posting on that very often. I have a lot of plans for the car. I'm gonna be building the car, but on here I will keep specifications and boring facts to a minimum. I'm currently in the most comfortable outfit of my life, so we're gonna go around today before Thanksgiving, before all the festivities happen, and I'm just gonna show you guys everything about my car. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. This has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid. Now let's go look at the car. We're not gonna have some crazy reveal here. I'm sure many of you guys have seen this car on my Instagram. Maybe you follow my Driven Instagram. Maybe I've been posted to follow my Driven by Jordan Instagram. But this right here is my 2017 Acura Nsx. Now, for those who do not know cars are probably thinking, how is that an Acura? Why is that an Acura? I'll do some explaining. So this car is not Acura's traditional vehicle. They've only made this car in one other generation, and that was a long time ago, from around, I want to say 1992 to like 2003 or 4. I want to say somewhere around those numbers. Now, they relaunched this car in 2015, and it was on showroom floors in 2016. Someone's calling me. This is kind of the equivalent of Audi to the Audi R8, where Audi has their main line of vehicles. Yes, obviously luxury performance vehicles, and then they have their R8, which is just not what you'd expect from Audi. This is kind of the same concept. Acura built this car back in the day. Like I said, not gonna bore you guys, gonna keep this quick, to compete with Ferrari, Lamborghini, but on a much more reliable level. This is an Acura. This car is much more reliable. It's supposed to be more comfortable. It's kind of just supposed to be a more usable supercar, should we call it. I decided to purchase this car because of that reason. I don't want something that I'm gonna be scared to put miles on. You put 500 miles on a Ferrari and it depreciates $10,000. Obviously an exaggeration, but in some cases not. This tree is dripping on my head. I wanted something comfortable that I could drive every day, and I wanted something different. Not a lot of people have these. This car is actually, for a reason that I would explain, but it's gonna bore you guys, not a very sought after car right now. But in the used market, this thing is absolutely insane. What I paid for this car versus the sticker price of base $157,000 all the way up to well above $200,000. What I paid for this car is the specific specific reason of why I bought it. For the money in the used market, there's nothing else like it. The fact that I own this car absolutely blows my mind every day. Every time I open the garage and look at it, it doesn't even make sense. Before I keep talking, I know I'm boring you guys. Let's go into a quick cinematic that I made. This is gonna be like an off-brand cinematic, okay? This is what you see an 11-year-old when he gets his first camera, okay? So be nice. Yes, it is raining outside. Yes, the car is dirty, but that is the gist of it. That is my brand new car. You guys are gonna see a lot of that on my car channel. Every once in a while, maybe I'll throw a video up on this channel if you guys want. For my car channel video, my release video, I wanted to show you guys the behind the scenes of buying this. Kind of my initial reactions, driving it. We went on a road trip all the way down from San Francisco, but on this channel, I just wanna kind of give you guys like my feelings of the car. What's going on in my head, what it's really like living with this thing. I drive this way too much right now because I just bought it. That's always how it was. That's how it was with my R8, and that's probably how it's gonna be with whatever comes after this. I'm gonna be keeping this a long time. Every time I buy a car, it's an investment. For those who don't know, I kind of invest in cars on the side. Invest. It's not like this is bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it is something that I do on the side as a hobby that in the future will obviously turn into something bigger. You gotta start somewhere. So I do plan on keeping this a while. This is gonna be like a hold for me. I do not see the value of these moving for a little while until the future, so expect this to be with me for a long time unless I get bored or unless something drastic happens with the value of these. Without boring you guys, let's move on to something new. You guys are on the dashboard and I really do see you guys sliding around after this, but that is okay. We are gonna go back to sport. Notice, the second I switch this back to sport, it has different driving modes. So you have comfort, sport, sport plus, and track. Sport is not necessarily sport. It's still gonna have performance because this car always has performance. But if I leave it in drive, meaning like not manual where I'm not shifting itself, it'll usually resort to EV mode. Watch when I take off. You ready? We're driving. The engine is completely off. This thing will drive in full electric all the way up to around 45 miles per hour because every single time, no matter how much throttle I give it, the engine always seems to turn back on at 45 miles an hour. It does it for me. It's not like I can only drive it to 45 miles. It just depends on how much throttle input I give, whether it's gonna stay on electric or not. So let's see how long we can go on electric right now. We're at 22 miles an hour. So we're at 30 miles an hour right now, all electric. After a certain amount, whether I'm going up a hill, whatever, the engine will turn back on. I'm just really trying to make this video not focus too much on the car because I know a lot of you guys really don't care. You guys just kind of care about my story with the car. When we started the YouTube channel, when this used to be Beau Bros and me and my brother started, our second now most viral video ever is a car video. We went around, we asked people on Rodeo Drive who were driving supercars what they do for a living. The video blew up. So me and my brother were making a lot of car content around that time. That was initially what we wanted to do. Problem was, we were kind of climbing the ladder back then, and that wasn't what was technically necessary for us to climb to the top. And at the time, I was really trying to entertain people as far as like comedy goes, not necessarily film videos about cars. Whereas now, once I branched off, the channel was my own, I decided to start Driven by Jordan where I could do both those things. I could start a YouTube channel where I talked about cars, what I was passionate about, without boring people, because the people who watch these videos are typically car fanatics, and I could entertain them at the same time as informing them. Moving on. That is my new car. That is my NSX. I have a lot of plans. Things you guys would understand is I'm going to make it louder. It's a very quiet car. The engine is a V6 twin turbo, so it's not like some screaming V12. Some of you guys are like, what does that mean? It's not a Lamborghini, but because it's such a futuristic car, it has 3 electric engines, 2 powering the 2 front wheels, 1 Again, boring you guys, I get it. It does sound like a robot, like a bionicle. There are a lot of things you can do to make it louder. So I do have a part that has already arrived. You guys are not gonna understand what it is, and I'm doing a full exhaust with someone else. So the car is gonna sound really good. It is gonna get a tune, which is gonna make it faster. I'm gonna tune the engine to make it faster. I feel like I'm explaining to a kid for the first time. For those who understand, I hope you see what I'm saying, and I'm not dumbing it down too much for you, but I could not be happier with this car. If you guys did not see my release video, I actually picked this up in San Francisco. It was an out-of-state seller, and then I drove it from San Francisco all the way down, and we took the coast, and it was absolutely amazing. It's Thanksgiving. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. I love you guys. Comment down below what you guys are most thankful for, and I'm gonna go pick up Seb, who has not seen the car yet, and we're gonna go skirt around a little bit in the rain. Legally though, of course, because we are in Mexico, as always. You're always in Mexico. Glad you guys got to know a little bit about my car. I'm sorry I did not specifically mention that to you guys until now, but I kind of was saving a special video so I could kind of get my thoughts together. Black Friday was great. I hope you guys' Thanksgiving was amazing. I am now going on a 80 million day diet because I've done 2 Thanksgivings in a row and I think I'm getting fat. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in 2 days. Subscribe to our couples channel, subscribe to my car channel, and go check out our recent videos. Bye.